Yo, people, what you saying? What you spraying? Back again with another stream. You get it? And we're going to be doing a bit of Thursday therapy with Daps. I'm saying all things Arsenal, all things Manchester City. And I mean, while we're here, we might as well touch a bit upon Liverpool. You get it? Because they are there swinging it at the top with us, man. You get it? But before any of that, make sure you're hitting the like. You get me? Dash them kunai. Let's get as many people in here as possible. Make sure you're subscribing to the village. Still on our journey to get more subscribers, more Shinobi inside. Hella missions, hella Shinobi needed. And make sure you're subscribing to Never a Foul. Daps' channel is in the title. There is no excuse. And yeah, slap the bell so you're notified when I go live. And yeah, enjoy the vibes, man. Get involved, man. People. We saying that.
It's fun to stay at the YMCA. Welcome to the village. yes, village people.
Oh man, hey, we're the Shinobi, man.
When you say Shinobi, can you remember the game Shinobi?
Yeah, well, can I remember the game Shinobi? Shinobi was my game, blood. I remember when it came, when it was when they re-released it on PS2 as well. It was cold.
Yeah. Played on that.
Yeah, they did a re-release on PS2, like upgraded the graphics, made it like some different. It was cold in it. I can't lie. Yo, big up Hyper.
Okay.
Couple people inside. Hey, look. Big up Gold.
First thing to address, Bo. So when you said we can talk on Liverpool as well because we're swinging it out with them at the top, who do you mean by we are swinging it out with them?
We in it.
Obviously,
Man City's back.
No. Because I heard you on Big Six Bants about 2-3 days ago, where you were asking Mons, do you still think that Arsenal and Chelsea were in a title race with you? You didn't mention City.
Yeah. No, because you man think you're back now. I've been seeing.
No, we don't. Well, we beat Forest at home. That don't mean we're back. We beat Nottingham Forest at. Yeah, that's a Tottenham fan saying that, bro.
See, you're back, man.
That's a Tottenham fan. What Tottenham define as back and what I, as a City fan, would define as back are not the same. Yeah, like we're listen, we literally beat Forest at home. That's it. The end.
Hey,
and you know what,
back,
man.
And you know what, yeah.
We got Palace at the weekend, bro.
Oh, that's kind of a bogey team.
Palace away, yeah, bro. I swear we've beaten like once in the last 4 games or something.
Do you know what? Yeah,
look at this. The game I was at.
Look at this, yeah. So Twisted Fate, yeah. Big up Hooks. Screw Stoke City, yeah. Now I just want to say something, yeah. I just want to say something, yeah. Before the Arsenal Manchester United game yesterday, hella Manchester United fans in the village were telling me we will be there. I was all asking them because obviously, you know me, I was talking the big smoke about beating Manchester United, and all the Manchester United fans were telling me we will be there. Funnily enough, I'm doing the stream, doing the watch along. Arsenal are winning. There's no Twisted Fate. There's no Mustafa. There's no Love United, Hate the Ops. None of them man were there to be seen.
Of course they were.
Yeah, none of them man were there to be seen. Do you know what I mean? None of them man there were there to be seen, innit? So, and do you know what's funny, yeah? Arsenal are back to rattling everybody again, yeah? Because all I've seen, yeah, since that victory is, Arsenal back in the corners, Stoke City FC, they couldn't break down United in open play. That's all I've been seeing. That's what I've been seeing. And to me, it's funny, yeah, because corners were a part of the game until Arsenal was the best of them. And if corners are so easy, if it's so easy, yeah.
I wish we could do that with corners. Bro, yeah. You need to, I mean, we missed people will praise your set piece coach, but I actually think I'm intrigued. I'd love to see, because it's you've got bare different, the sick thing is, it's not like one finishing move. You've got bare different finishing moves. There's loads of different ones. Like they come up with different ones in that. So, no, man. I certainly won't knock you for scoring corners. I think Premier League winning teams, yeah, like especially with captains, corners are often the making of a Premier League winning team. And I think if you were to actually sit, like I remember Vincent Company, man, Vincent Company, our first Premier League title, bro, that header against Man United, like corners, and it's part of the game. It is. I look. My only thing I would say on it, yeah, is not knocking Arsenal for doing it at all. And do you know what? If you win leagues just by scoring corners, fair enough. You won leagues by just scoring corners, yeah. Is do you have to win? But the one thing I will say is that does go with the fact that sometimes you Arsenal fans can be very hypocritical because you know all I ever, and again, when I talk about it, a lot of it, although now that I do content, it is about what you content creators say. With me, I can only go back to my circle of friends. And my circle of friends always used to tell me about, yeah, but, we do it the Arsenal way. We do it the Arsene Wenger way, sexy football, all of that stuff, yeah. It's Chelsea might win leagues, but they're winning leagues playing boring football. It can be a little bit hypocritical that now it's fine, right? But I mean, I'm used to that with you lot because for years City spending was wrong, and now all of a sudden, now Arsenal spending money's fine. But look, as far as from an Arteta doing it point of view, keep doing it, man. Like if prime example is Robin, right? When Robin or Mahrez was another one, and Saka. When man cut in and put it bottom bins, yeah.
Yeah.
Are we supposed to turn around and go, "No, you're not allowed to score like that anymore because you score like that all the time"? Right?
Exactly.
No one told Robin you're not allowed to cut in anymore. Right? Keep doing it. If it's working, and I think the biggest thing is, like with Robin and his cuttings, if you know we're going to do it, stop it.
Exactly. Exactly.
It
You know what I mean?
should be easy. It should be
Yeah.
easy to stop Arsenal, right? Should be easy. Just concentrate. Oh, bro, you don't have to worry about open play football. Just concentrate on defending the corners, and everything will be fine. I
Exactly.
do think that I do think the second one was a foul, but
Mm. I mean,
that's my
everybody,
beef on corners. Yeah, yeah.
everybody.
I find corners weird because it's like the one game where apparently, like the amount of fouls you see on every single corner is mad. But I do think Saliba barefaced was just pushing the man out of the way, like on the next level. But
Do you know what? Do you know what?
it's what
Yeah.
it is.
Do you know what's
You would have
funny
won
for
that
me?
game. But I'll be honest, bro. Like sometimes you can look at how Arsenal would have won the game anyway. So
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. And do you know what? Yeah. Oh, hey, Mustafa. Hey. Where was you yesterday? Don't know where he was yesterday, bro. But look, it is sustainable, but not all the time, every game, because opposition knows your tactic. Okay, do you know do you know what the funniest thing is? Yeah. Do you know what the funniest thing is? Yeah. What I find the most funny about yesterday's game, yeah, is that everybody is rattled with Arsenal because Arsenal won via scoring from set pieces, yeah. But nobody mentions the fact, yeah, that Manchester United, yeah, their manager set up in a way, yeah, that that's all we could do. Nobody talks about that. Nobody talks about the fact that he played ultimate negative ball. Nobody.
you've seen that.
Yeah, man, we're just some chill guys. Nobody talks about, yeah, the fact that these men were setting up camp, yeah, in all the penalty boxes that they were in, like to say there was a zombie apocalypse, bro. They were setting up base, they was building walls like Trump, bro. Like nobody chats about how every time we was on the attack, they had a million man in the box. Nobody talks about that. So yeah, people are saying
Ooh,
Arsenal didn't score from open play, but
could it
there
be
was times when we
actually?
actually broke through, but there was 100 man in the
Bro,
box. And
right? So you watched the game yesterday, yeah? You watched because obviously I watched the City game.
yeah,
So before the game, I asked Cass. I think it was on the show yesterday or the day before. I asked Cass, "Are you cool with losing if you see that Amorim is continuing to stamp his style of play on the United team?" Right? And he said, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." I said, "Okay, that's cool." So watching it, Do you think Amorim stamped his style of play on the
No,
United team, or did it look like he was going, you know what, park the bus and hit him on the counter?
it looked like Eric Ten Amorim. That's what it looked
And
like.
and 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 Solskjaer. So the
Yeah,
United way, park the
yeah,
bus and hit on counter.
it's crazy. It
Okay,
actually, it actually
interesting.
looked. It obviously, all trolls aside now. Like I'm talking like wholeheartedly, legitly now. Yeah, it looked like he set up to get the draw. It actually looked like he
Right.
came to the Emirates and he wanted to leave with
Mm,
the draw. Do you know one of them games
interesting.
where? Do you know one of them games where you don't want to lose?
Well,
If you
and but
snatch the
that's the
win,
whole thing. Yeah,
then
I fully hear it. That like you man did at the Etihad. To be fair, do every year at the Etihad.
cool.
Well, it's the one
Hey,
thing I have. Let me say it.
I big up Joshua with a super chat. Big up, gents. United all foreplay, no penetration. Do you know what's crazy? Yeah, wait. You know what's crazy? Yeah, and a lot of Man United fans won't admit this. Yeah, and I'll give them this. At times, they did play out. They did play out of our press very well. At times, it was very minimal. But at times, they did. But
Yeah,
one thing that they will never talk about. Yeah, is is the fact that these men for about, I think it was something like 60 to 70 minutes, they had zero touches in our penalty box. No touches in our penalty box. But they want to talk to me about not breaking them down through open play. Because that's the thing. We was defensively sound. Like I never felt
yeah. That's
any
from what
threat.
I saw in the last 15, 20 minutes. I saw that as well.
No threats. They in
Without
a
Gabriel.
90
Well, why
minute
was
game.
Gabriel injured or?
I don't know. He just maybe they just didn't risk. And that's another thing as well. We beat them without Gabriel and
Yeah,
Calafiori. We had Kiwior and Zinchenko. We didn't
yeah.
concede a
I see
goal
that. I
without
see that.
our first team centre back partnership.
Yeah,
That
I
man
see
couldn't
that.
break us down. So people are talking about, Arsenal couldn't break down Man United from open play. These men had one shot on target, yeah, in 94 minutes, and it was a header. I think it was a header it was either a cross or a corner. The disrespect. The
Yeah.
disrespect. Look, they put Bruno next to Ugarte. If you go back and look at their lineup, nobody can tell me that that's a lineup where from the beginning of the game, they was trying to go for the win. Nobody can tell me that. What Amarim was probably thinking is, cool, if we can weather the storm and not concede for maybe the first, I don't know, 50 to 70
First
minutes,
90 minutes.
then we can bring off our more, I guess, attacking players from the bench and maybe snatch a win at the end. Nobody can tell me Man United came to Emirates to play football. It was disgusting. It was
No. Yeah.
disgraceful. And Amarim was there on the touchline,
Did
all
he look
like,
good? Did he look wavy?
he looked stressed. Yeah, he was wearing the wavy garments. He had
He
the
had some
Moncler
wavy
on.
garments and
Yeah,
that. Got
he
dropped
was
off in
wearing
a
the
Maybach,
designer.
all of that. Yeah.
Yeah, all of that. But he looked stressed. He actually looked. He looked like he had absolutely no clue what to do versus Arteta. Yeah, and you know what? I'm gonna give Arteta some props here. Yeah, what I'm gonna give Arteta props on. Yeah, because even in the game, yeah, it amazed me. Yeah, so the idiot, yeah, politician. You know who the politician is, isn't it? Like, big him up though, because I think he had a good game. He played a lot better than what I expected him to play. But there was a
Oh,
moment, yeah,
I know what you mean. Yeah.
yeah, there was a moment, yeah, where he dilly dallied on the ball, yeah, and Ahmad took it off him and cooked, and I think it ended up going out for a corner. No,
I think
sorry,
then he
it
got
ended up
subbed
being
off,
a free
didn't he?
kick. Yeah, ended up being a free kick, and Zinchenko got a yellow card. Yeah. Now, when that happened, I was like, no, get him off. Like, I was literally
Yeah.
immediate. As soon as that happened, I was like, get him off now. Arteta, get him off now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Arteta immediately subbed him out. Immediately,
Yeah.
him
I
going
see
on the
that.
yellow, immediately subbed him out, and I was like, okay, Arteta. And then do you know what happened after? So
He's
for
always had
one,
that, you know.
yeah, and do you know what? Yeah, for one, this because you know about Manchester United fans and Ahmad in it. They call him the Ivorian Messi in it. He couldn't do nothing against Zinchenko. And then when Zinchenko got taken off and Arteta moved Timber to left back, Timber locked him up differently. I didn't even know Ahmad was on the pitch. I didn't know Ahmad was on the pitch, innit? So look,
I think Timber's going to go on to be a fucking extremely good player for you. Like, I think he's already showing signs of it, to be honest with you.
But
I saw that last summer.
I will be real though. Even though Trossard cooked Euro once, yeah, when Euro came on, he looks like he looks.
Well,
good.
he looked good. He looked good. Me and Cass did a few watch-alongs with him. He does look good. He does look good. He looks like the type that will be good for Amarim.
Yeah, no, he looks like he'd be good for anybody.
Yeah,
he actually looked like he'd be good for anybody. Marcel, allow it, man. Do you know what? Yeah, Marcel. You know why Marcel's a bit. You know why Marcel's a bit angry. You know why? I'm not lying.
Oh yeah, I see that. You'll never walk alone. Yeah. Hey,
yeah,
do you know what? Quickly,
yeah, we know.
bro. Did you see the referee blow the whistle at full time?
Nobody can tell me. Yeah.
Interesting. Liverpool fans will never bring that up. They'll never bring that up. Never. Well,
never.
Literally 10 seconds over, and they are on an attack, and the whistle goes. Mad. He saved them, bro.
Do you know what? Yeah. I watched Team Coppish last night. I didn't watch all their stream, so maybe they touched on it. But from when I locked in, they didn't touch on it. Yeah. I'm gonna be watching. Yeah. All the Liverpool streamers with a very keen eye to see if any of them bring it up. None of them will.
They won't. Oh, but this is the thing. Look, I've been in title races with Liverpool before, and generally we know how it's ended. Right? It's ended with us lifting the trophy, and then when that happens, they will bring up the referee decisions that went City's way. Bro, why do you think I'm so cool to say hand of rod? Yeah, I will say it because they all say it. Yeah, and that City only won the league because of hand of rod. They won't bring up all the decisions that went their way that season, right? And trust me, if you're a Liverpool fan, all you see is all the decisions that went City's way. If you're a City fan, and the same with Arsenal and vice versa, the algorithms show you what you want to see, yeah? So I've seen all the decisions that Liverpool had go their way that season. So that's why I always say with referees' decisions, it is swings and roundabouts. That's why, and do you know what the truth is? That's why football got so far without VAR, because it just worked out. Like, VAR's just made it all a lot more a magnifying glass on it.
Yeah.
But now, I mean, I must admit, I thought Liverpool were going to win that game. So
do you know what? Yeah, I can't lie. Yeah, Salah is on a different planet this season. Like, Salah is
look, he's just mentioned it. See there, he's just mentioned it. Daps, what happened with? I told you. Yeah, bro, 100%. I hand of rod. It's called the hand of rod. It was a handball, right? It was a handball, 100%. I'm not in denial about nothing. Yeah, that was a handball. But you can't tell me that when we played Liverpool and Trent, was stood like this, and then when the ball came, went like this, that is not putting your hand in an unnatural position. But the ref goes, no penalty. Yeah, those things.
Do you know what? Yeah, do you know what's funny? Do you know what I also find funny about Liverpool fans? Yeah, is they still talk about the Ødegaard thing. Yeah, like to say they think Ødegaard is able to balance himself without using his hands to put towards the ground. They think this is who they think Ødegaard is. Literally, they think Ødegaard's Neo. They think he can be falling over and gain his balance without putting his hands on the ground. So you know, this is the funny thing about football fans. Yeah, this is the funniest thing about football fans. Yeah, and I'm admitting this is all fans. So this is Arsenal fans included. Yeah, we all complain and moan about things that other clubs do. yeah, that our clubs do as well.
Yeah,
Like,
we all.
there's
Yeah,
like, and it's crazy because it's like, I think it's a recency thing, isn't it? So like, whatever happens, the most recent, we'll just jump on because it's like, okay, it's the most recent thing to happen. But we'll forget. You could maybe go back 1 or 2 seasons, and our club's probably done it. Do you know what I
yeah,
mean? That's
yeah.
the funniest thing. So
We all.
yeah,
That's
and by the
that's.
way,
I mean, that's a prime example with what I would say with the corners thing. Like, bro, when Vinny, when a club is who?
Isak, did you see the Isak goal?
Nah, I ain't seen it yet. I
You
ain't
haven't seen
seen it,
the
bro. I
Isak
was in
goal?
cloud nine. Bro, I was in. I did a watch along for the City game, and then I was in cloud nine, just happy. Bro, we won a game. We won a fucking game. I went to bed a
Uh,
happy man.
you know, just quickly on your game, yeah. How much of a difference did Kevin De Bruyne make?
Yeah. Do you know what? Do you know the way I summed up the first half in particular? Someone said, "Our City, we were 2-0 up, right?" And someone said, "How are City playing? Are City playing well?" I said, "City are playing like a wounded animal, but a wounded animal that still has Kevin De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva. Forest are playing like a confident team, but are still Nottingham Forest, and that is the way the game was. That it wasn't like, oh my god, yeah. And you know what? When you take a beating like we have taken, yeah, we can't expect us to be back to prime Manchester City instantly. Yeah,
Yeah,
yesterday was we still look wounded. Like, do you know what I mean? We still look like a wounded animal, yeah, but we look like a wounded animal that slowly was getting a bit of confidence back. De Bruyne looked good. Um, he was happy he played 70 minutes as well. That's good, but I would imagine that's the most we can probably imagine we're going to get out of Kevin De Bruyne this season, 70 minutes. But for me, the four centre backs, that was it's what we did 2 seasons ago. That's what the treble was built on, four centre backs, yeah. And we went to playing four centre backs. It worked. We kept a clean sheet. I was nervous when Akanji went off because Walker came on, and I was thinking, oh fucking hell. Um, yeah, I did watch our game yesterday. Why? What do you mean by that? Love United, hate the ops. Uh, first half, yeah. First half we looked nervous. Second half we got a bit more into the flow. But Grealish in the 8 role, like we've been asking for that long.
oh well, did
Hold on.
Greenish have a good game? Because
Hold on,
I
hold on.
didn't
One
give.
second, one second. Let me read this. That game wasn't a 3-0 game, and Daps knows it, but he won't mention that his midfield kept on getting exposed. I swear I just said that we looked like a wounded animal, that we're just trying to get our confidence back. I literally just said that. Um, I probably would say it was a 3-0 game, though. It wasn't a 5-0 game. It wasn't a 4-0 game. I think it probably was. Well, Forest really didn't do much, let's be real. I think Woods had one chance, but apart from that, um, keep doing it. Keep doing it, bro. Keep making people cry. But no, what I was going to say is Grealish in the 8 role was fucking mint. Um,
Oh, he had a good game.
yeah,
Because
cold,
I
bro.
haven't seen
Like,
any. I haven't seen any of it.
yeah,
I haven't
yeah,
seen
no,
it.
no, 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 no. It was proper. It was proper. Um, and he was properly in an 8. He wasn't in a 10. He was in an 8. Like at times he was like almost in the back line. Um, kind of if one of the players had gone up the pitch, Grealish was dropping back and kind of helping out defending and whatever. He was putting a proper shift. Uh, Probably I would say the last 10, 15 minutes, Grealish looked a little tired, but for someone that hasn't had that much game time and then being asked to play in an 8 role, which obviously is all over the pitch,
Yeah,
he was going to get
yeah.
tired. De Bruyne looked tired. Um, so yeah, man, I was happy with it. I was happy with it. De Bruyne looks like he's getting back. Doku looked really good. Doku looked really, really good. Um, but listen, I'm under no illusion. This is not me saying City are back and yeah, that was an easy win. In fact, I will say it was an easy win. It was an easy win. Forest just really aren't that good. Forest aren't that good. Like Forest have performed really well up till now, but we all know Forest are dropping off, and
Yeah.
this is where it starts. Um, how am I feel about playing United soon? Do you know what? I don't like the fact that we've got 2 away games before we play United. Um, It's
Who do you
not
have? Wait, who are those two away games?
Palace away, Juventus away.
Okay, okay,
Um,
okay.
I don't like the fact that we're not in great form going into a game against United. Um, it's not a right now. It's not an easy win, like I would have said a month ago. Um, but watching yesterday, if we can build on that, and that's the important bit, we can build on that. Yeah, then we should beat United. But Palace away, Juventus away, it's not the best of games to build on a fucking 3-0 win. So I don't know. I'm not. I'll be honest now. I'm not confident going into the Palace game. I didn't see enough yesterday to go. Yeah. Sit your back, and we're going to go and roll over Palace. Like because Crystal Palace. I went to the Palace away game last year before I flew out to Madrid, um, and we went 1-0 down. Palace is a game that you have to have some fight in you, and you have to be patient, and you have to. And at the moment, that's my concern with City. That if we don't score by about the 40th minute, right, we haven't got the patience, we haven't got the legs, and so I'm worried about that game. Not so. Don't know, man. Like I said, this is not me saying City are back. No way.
What a silly question.
Oh my god.
What a silly question. What an absolute silly question. That's a
Oh, do you know what it is? Yeah, it's just I have to sit here and take it because at the moment I do think Chelsea and Arsenal may well finish above City this season. I do.
potentially, potentially,
I,
potentially.
bro,
It could happen.
it's
It could.
you can't sit there. Pep even said it himself. Right, you can't sit there and see the way City have performed the last month, right, and still have chest. Like when Wolfie said the other day, Daps, your chest isn't the same as a month ago. Of course it fucking isn't, bro. We hadn't won a game. How am I supposed to have the chest I had? Like, it's what it is. But if City keeper, yeah, well, yeah, bitter,
Yeah, it's bitter,
bitter.
isn't it? Any, do you know what, yeah? Any Manchester United fan that watched that game and thought the only reason that Arsenal beat them was because of two corners, yeah, it's time to put
Do, do
down the
you know
budge.
what? Yeah.
And
Do you
put
know
down the
what?
budge.
Do you know what? Right. If I go back to the hand of Rod as a really good example, and I'll say Arsenal with corners this season. Um, Sometimes the better players, the players that usually end up towards the top of the table, yeah, the teams that end up towards the top of the table end up there because they keep going and get the job done by any means, right?
Yeah,
So what I mean by that is we ended up beating Everton that game because of a handball by Rodri, right? It's harsh calling it a handball, but the ball hit his arm, right?
yeah.
But are we really saying that if that didn't happen, we wouldn't have scored? Because I think there's about 20 minutes left. Are we really saying that City in a title race, yeah, 0-0, wouldn't have kept going and scored a goal a different way? And same with
Yeah,
Arsenal yesterday. That if Arsenal's corners weren't going yesterday, are we really saying that Arsenal wouldn't have found a way to beat? Are we saying that Saka wouldn't have cut in and put one top bins? Are we like it's
yeah. It's,
Arsenal are scoring from penalties, from corners. If if Arsenal didn't score corners yesterday, I fully bet that Arsenal would have found a different way to beat Man United yesterday. Yeah. Like, are we going to go back? Are we going to go back and start looking at all of David Beckham's free kicks for Man United and going, yeah, they don't
take them
count
away.
anymore.
Yeah,
Take them
take them
away.
away. Yeah,
Take
take
them
them
away.
away. Yeah,
Yeah.
take them all away. Do you know what
Set
the thing is?
pieces.
Yeah, you might take them away. And do you know what the thing is? Do you know what I find so funny? Yeah, Manchester United fans want credit, yeah, for how Manchester United played in that first half, which was being purely negative, had absolutely no intention of playing any form of attacking football. Yeah, a few times, very, very minimal. Yeah, they broke through our press. But when they broke through our press, they didn't do anything in the final third. They had zero, again, I repeat, zero touches in our penalty box until the second half. And the things that they want praise for are the things that themselves slew Arsenal for.
Yeah.
Everybody slews Arsenal. and not even this season, before anybody says phase five, everybody slews Arsenal, for whenever they've gone to Man City's ground and played defensive and played on the back foot and let them have the ball and set up defensively sound and tried to, play on the break when they can. We've always got slewed for that. We've always got slewed for that.
Well, every fan base finds a way to do something to fit their agenda.
See, look, we had a game plan. We had a game. God forbid. God.
So all right. So United
had
had
a
a
game
game.
plan.
You had a game plan. What if Arsenal had a game plan? What if Arsenal actually go fuck it, bro? What is the big deal? What if Arsenal's game plan is corners? What if that is their game plan? Like I said, bit hypocritical based on how they used to speak about Chelsea's being. But what if, like, literally, are we saying now that you must win games of football by doing it a certain way? It's mental.
It's crazy.
Like, but all of this, like, sorry to any Liverpool fans, by the way, all I have been doing is rating Liverpool this season, but, like, here we go. Arsenal's game plan is to win corners. Okay, no problem. Marcel, is your game plan just to get the ball to fucking Mo Salah? And therefore, right?
Yeah.
And therefore, like, and that's fine. If that is,
Mo Salah and Inshallah.
City's game plan has been, but then also, by the way, defend well, right? People have to remember United didn't score, so also Arsenal defended well because they kept a clean sheet in a game of football, right? So all of this, Liverpool didn't keep a clean sheet last night, so now we're going to start slewing Liverpool. Like, come on, man. Stop trying to find agendas. Liverpool, you've had all your praise. Liverpool, you have been better than fucking Arsenal this season. 100%. Yeah, that's why you're top. But trying to just, all right, set piece in your Inshallah. You're Mo Salah in Inshallah, apart from when it's Christmas. Then it's just Mo Salah.
Do you know what? Yeah, do you know what the craziest thing as well? Yeah, is we've actually scored more goals from open play this season than we have from corners. Do you know what? Yeah, it's so funny because people forget. Everybody was saying to me, like, after maybe like game week 7 or 8, people were saying, our corners aren't sustainable. See, look, Arsenal aren't able to score from corners like they were last season. Oh, what's happened? What's happened to Arsenal's corners?
Were people saying that?
Yeah. Bad people. Even Arsenal fans were saying, "Oh, see, I told everybody this set piece thing is not sustainable." And then now all of a sudden, Arsenal are only a corners game. Only a corners. It's only corners now. But by the way, there's how many corners have we scored aside from this game? How many corners have we scored in the last 4? I literally think maybe barring one,
quite a few goals.
Exactly. So it's like what? So it's like what the what?
Well,
what
it's what it is. Things change. I remember, like probably in the last 2 seasons. Yeah, not this season. Last season, the season before. 1 minute, Haaland. City can't get goals without Haaland. Next minute, City are better without Haaland. Right? It literally just keeps changing. Like, it's what it is, man. Arsenal, and again, the fact that it's even a conversation. Like, Arsenal were winning games again. They're back winning games. Why does it matter? They played Man United. I do think maybe it's a bit of deflection off of the fact that really and truly what Man United fans should be focusing on right now, today, is okay, so you lost to Arsenal. Deep down, you should have expected to lose to Arsenal. But look at your club and work out, right, did we see Amorim doing Amorim football or did we not? And if you didn't see Amorim football yesterday, that's what you should be discussing, not the other stuff. Discussing you didn't see that maybe Amorim went there and Amorim's already showing that he will adapt. Okay, cool. But adapting at Man United can be concerning because if you adapt just to get wins, sometimes that becomes your overall game plan, and then you end up like Ten Hag and Solskjaer. So,
I personally, don't think that. Well, so if we rewind to just before the game started, Manchester United fans were losing their absolute minds with the team selection.
Yeah.
Absolutely losing their minds with the team selection. And then when you get into the game, you understand why Amarin picked the
Oh,
team that he
I'm
did.
so confused. Yeah, sorry. Love United, hate the ops. You're confusing me, bro. You personally are confusing me because literally a minute ago
What?
you said, but a minute ago he said, us, sorry, United didn't score because they didn't try and attack. Literally, he said that, right? Arsenal didn't score because Arsenal didn't try and attack. And now,
Here we go.
right,
Here we go.
and now he's saying we didn't park the bus. So if you didn't park the bus and you didn't try and attack, what the fuck were you doing, bro? Because then I'm really questioning your manager. What is going on here? You're just walking around in that, like, bro.
Yeah, you was compact and had a structure. Your structure
Oh, do
was
you
to
know what that
what?
sounds like? Do you know what that
To
sounds like?
defend.
Park it, bro.
Yeah, yeah, you know
A bus park, a car park. That is mad. Wait,
Oh
literally,
my
bro. Just say you
god.
parked the bus. Just say you parked the bus. You can't.
That's
Come on.
funny. That is funny. Do you know what? Yeah. All right, cool. Blessings, the inevitable. Love for coming through, man.
Have a good day.
It's so funny, man. When we tried to attack, Arsenal stopped it. Rice was immaculate. Yes. Oh, I thought Rice was dead. Yeah, man. Bad people been telling me Rice is dead. You,
Bro, I'm not
man,
gonna lie. You know what? If
absolutely
Rice was
cocked the bus.
quiet yesterday, the Rice's position is the type of position that for me, if that position is quiet, yeah, they've had a good game.
And you know what? Yeah, I'm actually not going to be a fraud. If Amarim, yeah, because in that game, if Amarim decided, do you know what? I'm not even going to set up in a way where I'm focusing more on not conceding. And he actually went, you know what? I am actually going to go and give Arsenal a game at the Emirates
Yeah,
and maybe, started with the likes of Rashford, started with the likes of Ahmad, um,
yeah.
shaped up with a better midfield, then maybe,
I think that's
maybe
why
they could
deep
have got
down,
something from the game. Maybe they could
I
have got
think
something from the game.
that's probably
Maybe they
deep
could have.
down. That's probably deep down um, why United fans are so pissed off before the game because
Yeah,
they know that Ahmad is a technical player. Ahmad is the type of player they want to see, the type of player they would expect a manager that's coming in with a philosophy would go with.
yeah,
Right?
yeah.
When you see Garnacho and Rashford in the same team,
Garnacho was horrible in that
oh,
game.
he's
Garnacho
oh,
was
listen, Garnacho. Any season,
horrible.
Garnacho could win goal of the season. Any season, 100%, he
Yeah.
can score bangers. Yeah, my man has no football IQ, none, and he's one of them fucking selfish pricks. Yeah, that does not know about playing for the team. He'll score
Horrible.
bangers, 100%. He'll score bangers. Yeah, but when you're that selfish, that you literally are always shooting instead of looking for the pass. Ahmad is. I'm a fan of Ahmad. I'm not gonna lie. I think Ahmad is a good footballer. I think Ahmad is a very good footballer. But
Yeah.
Garnacho and Rashford, neither of them, bro, them two's football IQ is low, mad low, mad low.
And you know what? Yeah, I'm so surprised. I was super surprised that I saw Zinchenko at left back for Arsenal, but I didn't see Ahmad on the pitch
Yeah,
from
real
the
talk.
start.
Yeah,
Because if Ahmad had a full 90 against Zinchenko, he would have cooked the living life out of Zinchenko. Like, what was
yeah.
Amarim thinking? Do you know what?
Oh,
Yeah, it's not even about. Do you know what? Yeah, it's not even about me not being fair. It's not about me being disingenuous. I think Manchester United defensively, because they set up to play defensively, did their job. They did what they had to do. But
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not
yeah.
gonna.
Predominantly, apart from corners.
Yeah, I'm not gonna overpraise, yeah, them man for setting up defensively when all their fans slew Arsenal into the ground when we decide to set up defensively in games. So I'm not gonna do that. So Manchester United fans are gonna have to hold that. And in the same breath, yeah, if your manager decides to set up defensively versus Arsenal, yeah, then that means he fears what we can do. He
Yeah,
fears.
cool. But I
That's
said that. But
fear.
Bro, I said that going into the game. Like, of course he does. Yeah. Like,
Fear. You
I think
garbage.
that right. If we go back 2 seasons, yeah, there's a reason why Arteta has come up with this set piece thing, because Arsenal 2 seasons ago, yeah, not last season, season before, caught everyone off guard, right? No one expected Arsenal to play the way they played. They came out and yes, they didn't win the league, but they were blowing teams away, right? Now that often happens first season where no one's expecting it, and then so everyone's playing open football against Arsenal, and Arsenal were blowing teams away. By the back end of that first season, yeah, of you challenging, teams were thinking, shit, we need to park the bus against these fuckers, right? So they parked the bus against you fuckers. That means second season, so last season when you were challenging, Arteta knew everyone's going to be parking the bus against us this season because everyone's clocked on. We took everyone by surprise at the start of last season. This season, everyone is going to be parking the bus against us. This is what we've faced for years and years and years. I need to come up with something else. And he came up with a set piece thing, right? Because when people are parking the bus against you, and this is why, bro, like, you know, when people started saying, "Oh, City are boring,"
Yeah.
yeah, you've probably had that at Arsenal at times where people say Arsenal are boring now, right? It's not City that are boring. It's not our fault that up until this season, because people aren't doing it this season, by the way, up until this season, people were parking the bus against City every single game, right? With the exception of Liverpool. And every now and again, you'd get a team that would try and not park the bus against City. People would park the bus against City, and then City would have to spend the whole game trying to find a way to break them down, and then would get called boring. Arteta's just gone, fuck this, we're going to find another way to break teams down and go with corners, right? If teams stop parking the bus against Arsenal, Arsenal won't score as many goals from corners because they'll start breaking teams down the old way they used to do. That's the
Yeah.
truth. That is the truth. So shout out to every team that has managed to park the bus against Arsenal but ended up losing because Arsenal have had to score from a corner. It's not Arsenal's fault that your team are playing boring, negative football.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Really not. It's really not. It's really not. And you know what? Yeah, one thing I will.
Against us, how did you score? I know one of them was a Calafiori goal. That wasn't a. And what was the other goal? Was that a corner? It was a corner. It was a jump on Kyle Walker. Yeah, it was. It was
Yeah.
a corner.
Yeah, it was. It was a
But
corner.
but
Yeah.
only you scored one goal. But Arsenal, if you actually go at Arsenal, yeah, and actually try and beat Arsenal, Arsenal won't. Arsenal will probably score from open play, right? If
Yeah,
you
hundred
park
percent.
the But that's just fucking obvious, isn't it? If you park
Yeah.
the bus and put 10 men behind the ball, right, then Arsenal are going to have to resort to what they do best, which is set pieces.
Yeah. 100%. And you know what? Yeah, it's not even like it's not even like Arsenal weren't trying to break through Manchester United. It's not like we weren't trying to create
No,
from
that's what
open
I'm
play.
saying. But,
There was loads of chances that we
bro,
had. We had the
hold on, how do you
Martinelli
win
chance.
corners? How do you win
Yeah,
corners?
exactly.
How do you win
The,
corners?
the, the mere we had like what 14 to 16 corners in the game. That's just indicative of of us attacking. Like
Yeah.
we had the Martinelli chance that went out for a corner. We had the Kai Havertz chance that he should have scored. He went near post. Well played to Anana for saving it. But there's just two examples of open play opportunities that we should have scored. Erdegaard
But
had a
but
had a
but good
chance.
defending, but maybe
Outside-
good defending by Man United. Good
Yeah,
defending
like
led
it's
to a
it's
corner.
it's
But when you
crazy,
defend,
bro.
it's just obvious things. Look, you know, I think when we played you, I said, I don't want to concede no corners. I don't want to concede no set pieces. We can't concede no set pieces. But when you are defending, yeah, your first priority is to defend, right? If that means the ball goes out for a corner, the ball goes out for a corner. It's another thing of fans just trying to find a way
Yeah,
to
man. Like, and this is
but
the thing: if fans want to boil it, if fans just want to boil it down to because Arsenal scored 2 goals from corners, the that means that they're set piece FC and they was only ever going to score corners, then that's cool. That just shows the level of their ball knowledge. I don't mind that. Man can be stupid online. I don't mind it. But anyone
That's
that
the
what
truth. And then now because I'm talking with common sense, I'm glazing Arsenal, right?
yeah.
Because
But
I'm
we know
now
why.
glazing Arsenal. No,
But we
bro,
know
I've been
we
in
know
that
why
case. I've been
Liverpool fans are
glazing
upset.
Liverpool all season. Look,
Exactly.
at the moment, the mad thing is, right now, yeah, I'll be real. I am. I think I put this in a group earlier. I'm currently I've gone back to being a football fan at the moment, yeah, because when City are winning, I'm an arrogant City fan, right? Now City are losing, and I'm not being delusional and going, no, we're back, don't worry. And I'm not repeatedly going, yeah, but we won the treble, yeah, we did the four-peat. Now I'm actually just watching football and commenting on everyone else. Like, bro, at the moment, if I'm being real, I actually think, what do you mean? That would you still talk like this if City were in Liverpool's position? Talk like what? I'm not talking about Liverpool. I'm talking about Arsenal and Man United at the moment.
I think what he's trying to insinuate, or she, because it could be a she, I don't know if it's a
Yeah.
he or a she, is that if Man City were high flying at the top, would you be as balanced in your argument
On this
against
game,
Arsenal in this
yeah.
game?
Oh,
Would
so,
you?
bro, look, for me, I do think, right, here's the one thing I will say on the corners and on maybe the way you're playing at the moment, yeah. The way you're playing at the moment, right, if you don't win the league, yeah, then, right, Chelsea played negative football and won leagues off the back of it, right? Fair enough. If you change from playing the sexier football you used to play to playing maybe the not as sexy football now and still don't win the league, then it's a case of uh, maybe we should go back to just play because I'd rather see sexy football than see corners, corners, corners and still win nothing. But it's what it is, man. We've got to wait and see. Got to wait and see. I do think Arsenal, at least they're trying a thing. That's all it is. They're trying a thing.
The thing is, we don't even play negative ball. Like we literally just adapt to how the other team is playing
Yeah,
versus
I
us.
think that's valid. I think that's valid.
Like, because there's teams that play. This is the thing: teams that play open against Arsenal get blown away.
Yeah. And actually, do you know
Get
what?
blown
I
away.
actually take what someone said, what the Liverpool fan just said there. Would I be talking like this? What you're saying is, Daps, if you in a title race, would you be hating on Arsenal a little bit more? Yeah, maybe, but we're not in a title race, so now I don't have my bias glasses on. I'm watching all football, yeah,
No, you're in a
without
title
that
race.
bias. I'm
No,
not
you're
in
in
a
a title
title race,
race.
bro. No, I'm
No,
not in a
you're in a
title
title
race.
race. You're in a
No, I'm
title
not.
race, man.
I'm not. No, no, no. You didn't put me in it. I'm not in a title
No,
race.
no, you're in a title race, man. You're in a title race,
Nah,
man. We're not.
bro, I'm not. I'm not. Bro,
Nah,
one
we're
win
not.
against, like I said, a win against Forest doesn't put us back in the title
Nah,
race.
man.
Actually, let's talk on Chelsea though, quick. Chelsea, yeah, Chelsea. Chelsea deserves some glazing. I know Cass has been glazing them for a while, but I think Chelsea are really deep in this. I think Chelsea are very back in this title race because Chelsea's squad, yeah, is strong. They have
Yeah,
a big squad, right?
I know
And
this.
then, and I think Chelsea have attack wise, Chelsea have got a lot of good players going forward, right? Even Enzo's starting to look good for them now, right? Um, I think if Chelsea do a bit of business in January, Chelsea could really push Liverpool. I hear people saying De Bruyne's back, City are now back, but um, I don't know, man. Because look, De Bruyne is 34 years old, and all of a sudden, De Bruyne had a good game yesterday. It was his first game where he played 70 minutes, right? But he's 34 years old. We can't expect this De Bruyne every single game, right? Because last season, when he was 33 and towards the back of the game, I think Arsenal and Liverpool, back end of last season, De Bruyne had stinkers and was hooked, right? Because he's 34 years old, right? De Bruyne is going to come on and De Bruyne is going to have cameos where he wins his games, 100%. But we don't know if De Bruyne might get injured again. His fitness is going to be in question. We can't. If we're saying City are in a title race because De Bruyne is back, we cannot rely on Kevin De Bruyne. He's 34 years old. So,
Wait, what? I hate it when people do this. How can it be
nah,
Arsenal's
mental.
league to lose if we're second? It's Liverpool's league to lose.
Yeah,
And you
okay,
know what?
mental. Bro, a
They
million. Let me go in on this Liverpool's league to lose, right? Right. I have been saying for the last couple of weeks, Liverpool are the best team in England and Liverpool are the best team in Europe, right? They have won every single Champions League game so far,
Yep.
including playing the holders, right?
I think they've only conceded
They
like
have,
1 or 2 goals as well in the Champions League.
yeah, they are top of the league by what is it now? 7 points,
Yeah, 7 points.
right? They're top of the league over Arsenal by 7 points, 9 points over City, 7 points over Chelsea, right? That tells me there is no one that can tell me that Liverpool are not the best team in the Premier League at the moment, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Now, based on that alone, it's Liverpool's to lose, right? You are 7 points clear, and by everyone's admittance, the best team in the league at the moment, right?
Yeah.
It's no one else's league to lose. It is Liverpool's league to lose. 1,000,000%. Now, if Liverpool bottle it completely and Chelsea or Arsenal go top by February and top by 6 points, Liverpool lost the league, and then it's Arsenal's to lose. But right now, it is Liverpool's to lose. Liverpool at the end of the season, if you don't win it, you're not getting away with this. No way. No way.
Liverpool. Oh, the Merseyside derby is a Saturday 12:30 kickoff. That could be a bit techie for Liverpool, but I see them just Salah's just too good at the moment, man.
Yeah, it's last. So
I don't think.
there's a lot on it because it's the last derby at Goodison Park ever.
Oh, what? They're not going to be in Goodison Park from next season?
No, no.
Okay.
They're gonna be in the Merseyside St Andrews.
Okay. That's that adds a bit to the
Everton
game. Adds
Everton
a bit of pride to
often
the game.
do get draws at Goodison Park against Liverpool. Liverpool don't have McAllister, but I still think Liverpool win. And Everton battered Wolves last night, didn't they?
Yeah, crazy. So
Yeah.
Suvna, basically the Saturday 12:30 p.m. kickoff is notorious for underdogs beating the bigger
Oh,
teams.
especially Liverpool.
Yeah.
Liverpool don't like
Especially Liverpool.
12:30.
Yeah, Liverpool, especially Klopp. Klopp hated that. Like
Yeah.
the 12:30 kickoff is, oh wow, apparently McAllister's suspended as well.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's suspended.
Game.
But I'm not gonna
Okay.
lie, bro. This this game for me, and you know what? Did you hear what Slot said after the game yesterday?
No. What do you say? What did you say?
Said something about Salah saying that this could be his last ever derby or something like that. Does that mean that he knows he's leaving? And Slot goes, or maybe no, sorry, I've got that wrong. After he played Manchester City, he said this might be the last time I ever play Manchester City at Anfield, so it was nice to score. The interviewer said, "Your last time playing Manchester City, does that mean that you know that you're going?" And Slot said, maybe he knows that Manchester City are going to get relegated from 115.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Right.
Maybe he knows more about the 115.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was a good
yeah.
comeback.
Well,
That was a
very
good
good
comeback.
comeback. But well, this is the thing. This is where, like, I can't lie, yeah. I was early on the hate of Klopp. I never liked Klopp, yeah. When people,
Yeah.
at the start when Klopp was cuddling everyone, yeah.
Yeah.
Um, I proper was like, nah, he's a passive aggressive. Don't like him. Watch when they lose. Well, I can't lie. I find Slot quite a likable guy,
Yeah.
and I think the way that he handles everything so calmly, I think that will help going into the last ever derby at Everton. I think to him, he'll almost be taking all of that away from the fact it's at Goodison Park, and it will just be based on the fact, look, yeah, forget that it's Everton, forget that it's the last game at Goodison Park. We need 3 points. We need to bounce back off a draw. Go and get the job done. Simple as
Yeah.
that. Simple as that. I expect Liverpool to win, man.
I expect
Salah's
them to
on
win.
absolute fire, man. And Trent came on, got 2 assists. I think maybe Liverpool. We all know Newcastle away is not a fucking easy game, man.
It's not. It's not. It's not an
No.
easy game. I predicted a draw. I thought it'd be 2-2. I was off by like 2 goals. It ended up being 3-3. But Salah's just different gravy at the like. He's on a whole different planet to every other footballer in the world at the moment. Like the goal that he scored as well was a nice goal as well. So, but I mean, this is why every game I just keep on wishing upon a star that Salah gets a red card, like a straight red. So he's just like gone for like
Oh,
3 games. I need
Do you
that
know what?
straight
I
red.
swear down. Wait, this Marcel in the chat. Firstly, Marcel, I'm not gonna lie. With a name like Marcel, you suit supporting Man United. You don't suit supporting Liverpool. Marcel's a Man United name, I swear. But secondly, bro, listen. When I'm talking good about your club, you want to fucking troll me. When I'm talking bad about your club, you want to troll me. Yeah. So I might as well talk bad on Liverpool. If you're worried about Salah, yeah. Well, Salah second half of the season, different Salah.
That's true, you know. That's true. But
Oh,
you know,
there,
I
there's a
don't.
reason. There's a reason why. Yeah, if you look at Man City players, we often get um, player of the season. I know, bro. I know. That's why I'm responding. Listen, Hooks does this the best, right? There is a reason why us as smaller YouTube content creators, yeah, will keep
Us.
all of us, right? Because what
Wait,
I'm
whoa,
saying
whoa.
is,
You're not
right.
small, bro. Yeah, like,
No, I am.
can we stop?
I am. We all are, bro. We all. I'm
Nah,
very
stop
small.
it,
Trust me, bro.
bro.
Trust
Nah,
me. I
nah,
don't
stop
get
it.
invited. I don't get invited. Bro, there's a shindig at City yesterday. Steve, loads of City content creators were there. I don't get invited to them things. But more so, what I'm saying here is right. Right now, we saw yesterday the overlap do a watch along. Yeah, they are our competition. Yeah, they are our competition. When mainstream like Sky Sports are getting involved in watch-alongs, yeah, and
Yeah,
doing more and more football content like we do, right? The one thing we have to remember we have over them is we pay attention to our fucking audience.
yeah.
We pay
Community,
attention
man.
and we communicate with them. And we
Yeah,
know Marcel, you'll never walk alone. We know Ilias. We know DJ Dens. We know CAA Mafia. Like, and when I go on your stream, I go on Never a Foul. Whatever I go on, you see the same names popping up. And as long as we continue to communicate with them, listen, I've got bare people. Jack Napier. Actually, I haven't seen him for a while. Me and Jack Napier had beef, bro. We have beef. It's virtual beef because that guy is just a virtual weapon, right? But best believe it's that keeps people coming back and forth. That's the difference between us, and we must always remember that. So, listen, I know everyone's trolling, but what I was going to say is Salah, second half of the season, bro, he likes to kind of go missing a little bit.
yeah. He does, man. He does, man. He does. But look, I'm waiting for Love United Hate the Ops is important question
Question.
before we tune out. Yeah, I mean the only thing that and I said it to Mons in the group chat. I don't think he's responded because I remember yesterday. Yeah, I think it was yesterday. Yeah, on the BSB stream, he was no, it may have been the day before. He was talking a lot of stuff, and I said to him on the stream, Mons, don't let me see you slip up. Don't let me see it. Don't slip up now, bro. And
Yeah.
in the very next
Well,
game, they slipped up.
it's hard for me. Do you know what? It's hard for me watching once because the way he's talking, yeah, like it's. Do you know what it is? It's made me slightly feel I didn't make the most of it when we were good. Yeah, I didn't make the most of it
Yeah,
because,
yeah,
bro, even when I see Liverpool fans posting stuff going, "Oh, look how rattled Pep is from Slot," I'm like, let's be real. Yeah, he might be rattled. He ain't as rattled as you, man, were with Hand of Rod, with Gunday made the Scousers cry, with Slippy G. All those times that we won the league over you, yeah, I guarantee you we rattled you more than you rattled us, yeah? Because why? In your lifetime, we've won more leagues than you. That's the truth. Like
yeah,
we've stopped. We all know Liverpool honestly believed this period was supposed to be their dominant period, and we shat all over them. Literally shat all over them. So as for Wolfie, just to address, someone said, "Daps, you need to cook Wolfie." Wolfie for me yesterday. Yeah, I separated Nottingham Forest and Wolfie. They were two separate entities. I have no beef with fucking Wolfie, with Nottingham Forest. None whatsoever. But with Wolfie, I have a lot of beef with because that guy, yeah, gave it so much chat, right? Now, last night I watched the show. I had to put my daughter to bed, so um, my daughter's got this thing, yeah, with if she knows I've got a show, she won't go sleep, right? So I watched it, and Wolfie came on and was like, "Oh, come on, let's be real though. No one cares because City are irrelevant, right? That is loser mentality. To give it all that to City 4 weeks, yeah, and then you lose to us, and then you go, no one cares about City, bro. Let's be real. Literally, the last month has shown us everyone cares about City. Everyone. If no one cared about City, City not winning for a month would not have been the big news it was, right? The
Yeah.
reason people care about City when City lose. When City win, people don't care about City. But Wolfie had a chance yesterday to make himself relevant, and he didn't take it. Didn't take it.
He
Uh,
didn't. He
they were
didn't.
they were poor, man. I think Forest were poor. I think, and you seen their fake. You seen their Timu Jack Grealish. Oh, it's actually mad from behind when you see him with the ball. I was like, what's going on here? There's a point where he fouled Jack Grealish, and Jack Grealish looked up at him and was a bit like, huh? Apparently, he's actually even called the Portuguese Jack Grealish.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah,
That is
apparently.
funny. That is
Oh,
funny. It was
oh,
Grealish versus Grealish.
oh, that is the definition of the Spider-Man. Like,
Yeah, that is funny. But you know what, people? We are gonna
what's
close
the
out
one?
here. Just to say, because obviously Love United hate the Ops' question.
What was it?
Maybe Mons is the curse. He's basically saying, because remember, as soon as Mons said Jurgen Quad that season, it all started
Oh,
going down, and then he come out and said they're gonna win the league, and now it's they draw, and they're dropping points. So I might have to talk to him about that one. Actually, do you know what? I need
you'll have
him
a
to
show
keep
with him
on
today,
picking up
won't you?
Liverpool. Yeah, I might be. Actually, I don't know. I might be, but I need him to keep on bigging up Liverpool, because the more he bigs up Liverpool, the higher the chance is that Liverpool will fall off. Let's test this curse. Let's see how real this curse is, innit? But look, people, I am gonna be sending you over to FamZone TV. Yeah, just make sure you're slapping up Hooks Raid and you are liking the video. Look, they're not going live until 12, but let's help them out with as much
Yeah,
early like
100%.
as possible. They are the bros them, obviously. They're gonna be live with Izzy and Leon Knight, just like how I was yesterday, all of you that saw it. So if you want to check
Inspirational, yeah?
some, yeah, if you want to check some real ballers, that actually played the game at a higher level, just chat football talk, just go over there, man. Really do help out those guys, because they are bros and all them things.
Yeah,
There,
100.
on your way out, make sure you're liking the video. Make sure you're subscribing to my channel and you're subscribing to Never a Foul. Just wanted to big up Joshua again for the super chat. I love all the support that the channel gets, and I will catch y'all next time. Peace.
Peace.